Hello, Just a Good Your Works back for the review, and today is a Marvel Superheroes review, and it is part of the Ultimate Spider-Man sub-theme, and this is a small set out of all the Ultimate Spider-Man sets, but we'll get into that later. And it's set number 76004. It's recommended for ages 6 to 12. It's called SpiderMan SpiderCycle Chase. It has 237 pieces, 3 minifigures, and retails for $20 in the US. And this is a 2013 set, and it's just starting to show up in stores. I see this at Target now frequently, but there's always like one left because it's a really popular set. And so now let's take a look at the packaging. So here is the box, and it's the same size as all of the 2 other Marvel Superhero $20 sets. And those are flattened right there. Sorry about that. And there's some nice, awesome like background printing where there's a building on the background of the set. And there's some nice new artwork by, I forget his name. And that little artwork from the other older one and the $50 set. And the back shows some of the actual play features and nothing really special there. And that's really it. So the set does include a comic book, and I'm not going to get into that. It's the same one from the Daily Bugle. And it does include a pretty moderately thick instruction booklet. Okay, so here's Spider-Man, and this is the same one from the Doc Ock Ambush set and the Daily Bugle set, which I reviewed both of those. And there's some nice printing on the front right there, and some nice head printing. And he has some back printing on his face and his torso, where it's just a continuation of his costume on both parts. And I really wish they would have updated this with maybe some printing on his torso or on his arms. But otherwise, he's just still a pretty cool figure. I forgot to mention this, but Spidey does come with one of these web shooters or whatever. And it's kind of common because they did come in all the older Spider-Man sets and the newer ones, but it's still just a nice addition to have. So here's Nick Fury, and he isn't based on the movie versions, but the Ultimate Spider-Man version, as this is an Ultimate Spider-Man set. So he doesn't look exactly like Samuel L. Jackson, but the cartoon version is based off of Samuel L. Jackson, so it's kind of confusing there. But he does have some nice torso printing, even though it's, like I said, not like the movie torso printing. And he doesn't have any leg printing, which is kind of disappointing. But he has some nice facial printing, and he is an African-American figure, which we definitely need more of. And we do have a nice gun right there, which is always cool. And some nice back torso printing. And some nice actual back head printing, too. So let's take a look at Venom. So here's Venom, and he's just an awesome figure, and we've been waiting for a version of him for a while, ever since Spider-Man 3 came out. And sadly, there is no leg printing. And this is actually not new torso printing because it was used in the black Spider-Man figure from Comic-Con, which is a Comic-Con exclusive, so it's debatable. And there's some nice facial printing where he has like kind of like a menacing grin with some nice teeth. And he does have some eyes. And his little back is made off of one of those neck braces, as I call them, where you put the little neck there. And it's made of a couple of pieces, so it looks kind of dark, but it does reveal some back printing, which is a continuation of his costume, where it shows a white spider. So the 3 parts of the set is the car, the SpiderCycle, and the 2 bombs. So here's one of the bombs, and there are 2 in the set, and basically it's just some vines and some little horn pieces or whatnot, or spike pieces in black. Then there's a black 1x1 brick that has like little holes in it, and it's a pretty common piece, and they're just pretty cool add-ons, but there's 2 of those in the set. So here's a SpiderCycle set, and it's really just kind of standard, but it has a lot of like functions in it. And there's, it looks like 1 wheel, but those are actually 2 different wheels, and in the front and in the back. And there's a seat, or not really a seat, but a place where you could put Spider-Man right there, and he just fits on perfectly right there. There's some nice detail right there. And there is an actual sticker right there that shows a spider. It's kind of standard. It's optional to put it on there because it's just a sticker. And there's a handlebar, and he could ride it. And the main play feature is that you can make it look like a flying SpiderCycle by pushing the wheels up like that. And there you go. It's kind of cool, I guess. And it's like the car. Then you can put it back to regular form. So that's a nice feature. So here's the main part of the set, the car, and this is the front, and there's a sticker right there, which is its license plate, and there's the 2 sides right there, and then there's the back, which has this little tail part which moves up and down. That's just an awesome detail. And then the back has another sticker, which is a license plate, and some nice details right here. And here is an overhead view, and Nick Fury kind of looks like he's like deep in there, and it's kind of like a small car, which kind of looks a little bit weird, but it's still cool. And the hood is actually made like using, I think it's a snot technique, because there's studs like this. You can put studs right here. So it was a very unique technique they used right there. And then there's a flick and fire missile by revealing this hood right there. You can just flick it like that. Nothing really special there. The main play feature is you can make it look like a levitating car or a flying car. And all you have to do is flick these, all these wheels down there. And it looks like it's levitating, so that's cool. And it's like that, and then there's the bottom, and there's some like blue and some orange, but it's still, I think it's tolerable because you don't really see the bottom. And that's it for the set, and now it's the final verdict. Overall, I think this is my favorite out of all the $20 Marvel superhero sets, and it looks like there's going to be a 4th one once Iron Man 3 comes out, according to Brickset. And I just love all 3 of the figures, and I think Spider-Man, they could have used improvement, and they could have improved this one from the 2012 one and maybe put some leg printing, but it's all fine. And Nick Fury is awesome, and then Venom is awesome, but I do wish Nick Fury and Venom and Spider-Man all had leg printing or something like that. They all have basically no leg and no hats or anything like that, but the hat thing is fine because they're more faithful that way. And I just love the car and the use of the Technic stuff, and it makes a lot of cool play features, like the hover play features, and there's a flick and fire missile, but that's excusable. And the only problems are, like I said, the figures should have had some leg printings, and there are 4 stickers, so if you're a sticker person, you know, this set might not be for you. But otherwise, it's just an awesome set, and I highly recommend it. And that's really it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.